Okay, I get asked a lot about steroids as, let's be honest, they're used very widely in professional bodybuilding. So do you have to take steroids to benefit from this training method? Absolutely not. Steroids do enhance your recovery ability. So if you're a natural bodybuilder, or you're just trying to improve your physique, and of course you don't want to use steroids, then this method can definitely work for you. We just approach everything on an individual basis. So someone that's using steroids can probably train a little bit more often and recover, as opposed to somebody that's natural and they're not. So we just take that into account when training the individual or constructing a routine. So absolutely, this can apply to anybody. It just needs to be tailored to the individual. Okay, so we're addressing some myths. You have to lift super heavy weights to build muscles. Well, it's true to a degree, but heavy is a relative term. Heavy for one person might not be heavy to the other person. And also heavy lifting for low repetitions, 2, 3, 4 repetitions. That's okay for building power, for building strength, but it's not effective for building muscle. So yes, you need to use heavy weights. They need to be progressive, but within the boundaries of doing the exercises properly, controlling the weight, controlling the negative, moving for a full range of motion, and keeping the time under tension to a certain point. So a certain amount of repetitions or time that you're under tension. So over the years, we've worked out that using correct form, correct pace, somewhere between 6 and 12 repetitions, the best range for building muscle. So yes, you have to use heavy weights or progressively heavier weights, but you can use too much weight also. If you're not getting the required repetitions, you're using too much weight. If you're not doing the repetitions properly and under control, you're using too much weight. So it's a matter of getting the correct amount of weight and working with those boundaries and being progressive. It's all about progressive overload. A myth, or a semi-myth perhaps, weight training decreases flexibility. Yes, it can do. If you're not doing the exercises through a full range of motion, so from full stretch all the way to full contraction, that's the way you should be doing it. If you're doing short, partial movements, your body gets used to moving in that range of motion. So if you do full range, full stretch, full contraction movements, weight training won't decrease your flexibility. I've been practicing HIT pretty much since I started lifting, which is around 20 years, and I'm nearly 60 now. So almost 40 years I've been using myself, and then later on training other people, from a variety of different people, from ladies that wanted to shape up and lose weight to professional athletes, professional bodybuilders, so a whole wide range of people that I've used the methods on and refined it over the years. Apart from the obvious physical benefits you get of doing weight training, high intensity training, there are other benefits. You're going to learn to be consistent, you're going to learn discipline, and these can apply to really any other areas of your life. You need to have focus, you need to have discipline to succeed in anything, to succeed in business, in a relationship, anything in your life. This is going to make you a more positive and confident person, because you're going to face challenges in the gym and you're going to overcome the challenges. And then other challenges in your life are going to seem easier. So you're going to get more than a physical benefit from the training system. Okay, the number one reason, or more likely I like to call it an excuse, for people not training, not going to the gym, not creating the physique, the body that they want, is they believe that it's a time issue. They don't have enough time. But I say to people, look, it's not a lot of time that you need focus, but you don't need a lot of time. With the average person, if they could give me 45 minutes 3 times a week, and they followed the instructions that we give them with HIT training, I could totally transform their physique, their body. 45 minutes, 3 times a week. So please, don't tell me you don't have 45 minutes 3 times a week. It can transform your body, your health, and your mind as well. There's definitely a mental benefit to the training system, because you develop a connection between your mind and the muscle while you're doing the movements. You have to concentrate on the movements, especially when it's getting heavy, it's getting intense. You really need to concentrate, control the weight, thinking about the muscle stretching and contracting. So all your mind is going into this process. It becomes a form of meditation where you're not thinking anymore about, your problems, your bills, your problem with your wife or your girlfriend or whatever it might be. All that is gone because you're focusing on lifting the weight, doing it correctly, stretching the muscle, contracting. And so it becomes a form of mindfulness or meditation when you're in the gym, or it should do if you apply yourself properly. And it's not a long time out of your day. We're talking about 45 to 60 minutes in the gym, where you can leave everything else behind and really give your mind a kind of a break. So I believe it's a form of meditation as well. The methods that are used as a competitive bodybuilder apply to everybody. Push! HIT training is the quickest, most efficient scientific approach that you can take. The only thing you need to put in is 100% effort. Drive.